What if the real cause of Alzheimer's disease has been hiding in your blood this entire time? Not in your brain, not in your genes, but silently multiplying inside your bone marrow, decades before a single memory starts to fade. Scientists have just uncovered a chilling connection, and it may change everything we thought we knew about one of the most devastating diseases on the planet. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll understand a hidden biological process happening inside millions of people right now, people who have no idea they're already on a dangerous path. Let's start with a question. Why do some people develop Alzheimer's even when they do everything right? They exercise, they eat well, they stay socially active, and yet the disease still comes for them. For decades, researchers blamed amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the brain, but something never quite added up. Why did treatments targeting those plaques so often fail? Why did the disease progress even when the plaques were cleared? The answer may have been in the blood all along. Here's what researchers have recently discovered. There is a condition called clonal hematopoiesis of indeterminate potential, or CHIP. That's a mouthful, so let's break it down simply. As we age, our bone marrow produces blood cells. Sometimes a single blood stem cell develops a mutation. That mutated cell begins copying itself over and over, quietly crowding out normal blood cells. This is CHIP, and here's the terrifying part. It shows no obvious symptoms. You wouldn't know you have it. Yet studies suggest that by age 70, nearly 20% of people carry these mutations. Now, CHIP has long been associated with increased risks of blood cancers like leukemia and lymphoma. But the latest research reveals something far more unsettling. These same mutations appear to dramatically increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Here's how the connection works. The mutated blood cells produced through CHIP are not passive. They are inflammatory. They produce excessive amounts of inflammatory proteins, particularly one called interleukin-6, and they trigger a chronic, low-grade fire inside the body. Inflammation, constant, relentless, silent inflammation. And where does that inflammation travel? Straight to the brain. The brain has its own immune cells called microglia. Under normal conditions, microglia are your brain's cleanup crew. They clear debris, support neurons, and maintain balance. But when the blood is flooding the brain with inflammatory signals from CHIP mutations, the microglia go haywire. They become overactive. They start attacking healthy neurons. They accelerate the formation of those amyloid plaques. They speed up cognitive decline. The brain, essentially, is caught in a crossfire it never started. A landmark study published in Nature Cardiovascular Research found that individuals with CHIP mutations had significantly higher rates of neuroinflammation and cognitive decline. The connection between blood cancer mutations and Alzheimer's is no longer theoretical. It's measurable, it's real, and it's being found in patients who were never even screened for blood abnormalities before their Alzheimer's diagnosis. So what does this mean for you? It means that brain health is not just a brain problem. It starts in your blood. It starts in your immune system. And the earlier you understand what's happening in your body, the more power you have to do something about it. This brings us to something important. If chronic inflammation is the hidden bridge between blood mutations and brain disease, then managing inflammation becomes one of the most critical things you can do for your long-term cognitive health. This is where lifestyle, nutrition, and targeted supplementation come into play. One area gaining serious scientific attention is the role of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically DHA, in reducing neuroinflammation. Studies have shown that DHA, found in high-quality fish oil supplements, can help modulate microglial activity, reduce inflammatory cytokines, and support the structural integrity of brain cell membranes. If your brain is under inflammatory attack, giving it the raw materials to defend and repair itself matters enormously. Look for a high-potency, third-party tested omega-3 supplement with at least 1,000 milligrams of DHA per serving, and always check the link in the description below for the specific product our research team has reviewed and recommends. Beyond supplementation, the science is clear on several other fronts. Regular aerobic exercise reduces inflammatory markers in the blood. A Mediterranean-style diet, rich in leafy greens, olive oil, berries, and fatty fish, has been directly associated with lower rates of cognitive decline. Sleep, at 7 to 9 hours per night, is when your brain's glymphatic system flushes out toxic proteins, and managing chronic stress lowers cortisol, which left unchecked, actively accelerates brain aging. But here is the most powerful takeaway from today's research. Ask your doctor about chip screening. It is a blood test. It is becoming more accessible. And if you are over 50, knowing whether you carry these mutations could give you a critical head start in protecting your brain. Alzheimer's is not inevitable. The science is shifting. The answers are emerging, and now you know something most people, and even many doctors, don't yet fully understand. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe so you never miss discoveries like this one, and take care of your blood, because your brain is counting on it.